It's gold. G-O-L-D.
Looks like the old town's born again, huh? Sort of a reincarnation, huh?
Hi there, you old scarecrow. You're sure good for sore eyes.
Well, you don't do my eyes no harm. But I knowed you'd be showing up the minute you got wind of this gold strike.
Kinda looks like the second strike at Placerville, don't it?
Them were the happy days. Say, remember the day that the sheriff shot me? I thought I'd die. So did I.
Oh, Gabe.
Oh.
Where's all that gold we've been hearing about?
Oh, right back there in the mountains.
We heard that they was picking it up in the streets.
Ain't that just like a cowpuncher? Hey, ain't there anybody left on the Rigby Ranch?
Only Rigby himself, I guess. Boys over on the North Range quit last week. We lit out today.
Well, I'd hate to be in your fellas' boots when the boss finds out that you've gone and left his cows straying all around over the country.
Let's wet a whistle anyway.
Hey, you can wet your whistle if you want to. I'm going to drown one, ain't you? Hey, boys! Come Rigby's in town!
Hey, boys, come!
Hello there, Ricky. What's the matter with Tony? Has he got the gold fever, too?
No, just hay fever. Say, did you see any of my punchers in town?
They're scattered all over, and the slickers are sure taking them.
Well, I reckon that's another reason why I should round them up and take them home.
Well, I gotta get all those liver steps, boys. Get a drink. This is the opportunity of a lifetime, brother. Put your name on the dotted line, and you're the proud owner of a city lot.
It's some shooting, ain't it? Come on, Oscar. Come on. Just in time. Just in time, Oscar.
Pretty high-handed, mister.
Not as high-handed as you're trying to sell this drunken cowpuncher some of your rotten logs. Come on, Oscar, old partner. Come on out and get out of here.
Well, how did I know he was drunk?
How did you know he was drunk? Boy, that's funny. Hey, liquor's gone up. Now, Oscar, you just hang around here while I go out and look up the rest of the bunch.
All right, throw in the saddle, and I'll take him his first payment on the claim. It's a bargain. Put him right over there in the livery stable there, boy.
Hey, wait a minute here.
You're not aiming to trade that boy out of his horse, are you?
Why not?
Why, that's all he's got to make a living for himself and his poor old gray-haired mother. You understand, don't you?
Of course, I wouldn't take the boy's horse.
I knew you couldn't after I told you about his mother, you know. And you, young fella, you go and round up the boys. We're going home.
Yes, sir.
Oh, don't you can.
How do you do, young lady?
I'm not a lady.
Well, you're the first female I ever heard admit it.
My, that's a nice horse you got. What's her name?
Her name? Well, her name's Tony.
Oh.
Would you like to get on him?
Yes, sir. Hello, Tony.
I suppose you're out here hunting gold all by yourself.
No, sir. I'm waiting for my papa. He's in there getting supplies.
Supplies?
He's out again.
Oh, Oscar.
Don't let him kid you, Bill.
Well, you're all wrong. Bill's going back to the desert to launch a ship. Ain't you, Bill?
Must be something like that. There sure ain't no gold out there.
Is that right?
He's going back to the desert, poor fool.
He's not such a fool as you think.
Why, how's that?
Well, it's too good a joke not to tell somebody. And you being Dr. Larrabee, I guess it's all right.
Well, now, don't tell me he struck it rich.
Yes. He came into my assay office this morning with the sweetest sample of all I've seen in a long time.
That's a good one.
Yes, sir. The joke's on them.
Where did he make the strike?
I wouldn't tell you that if I knew.
Oh, and I wouldn't want you to, Elmer. I suppose he's got it pretty well hid.
Well, I know he ain't put his claim on record.
The old fox.
But I'll bet he's got it on paper somewhere.
I'll bet he has. and I don't blame him, Elmer. This camp is just teeming with undesirable characters.
Well, boys,
We're talking business, Lou. Private.
Well, that's all right. Pull out ahead. Don't mind me.
I guess I'll be going along.
I'd keep that pretty confidential, Elmer.
Yes, of course.
what are we going to do, trail Joyce and jump his claim?
Stupid. Now, boys, I'd let Bill alone.
Look out, Doc. He'll sell you Death Valley before you know it.
Anyone in here by the name of Bill Joyce?
It's your move, Bill.
Why, it's only Tom Rigby.
Is that your little gal out there on that barrel?
Gosh, I forgot all about her.
Well, I just thought I'd remind you that she's getting tired.
You sure did shake me up, and I guess I needed it. Thanks. Bye, boys.
You sure had us scared, Tom.
Come on, boys. Let's get old Bill a rousing candy.
Yeah, he's going to launch another ship.
Yeah, where do we want to get
a couple of horns through.
I'm sorry, babe.
I thought you were never coming.
Yeah, we'll get started right away.
Did you get all the supplies?
Yeah. I'm well supplied.
Hey, Bill, you're going in the wrong direction. It goes up the hill there.
Mighty cute little trick, ain't you, Doc?
Yes, Joyce is a very fortunate man.
Well, I reckon I better be headed home, too.
Boys all ready?
Ready and waiting.
What became of Lou Grant?
Last I saw him, he was going out the side door.
Rigby sure got his gang rounded up, Augie.
Hey, them are those.
Sleepy, babe?
you're so tired and hot.
Oh.
I'll get you some nice fresh water.
All right, boy. What's that on your chin? Oh, Susanna, don't you cry.
Oh, Herman. I see something down there in this mesquite. Go by and pick him up, will you?
Who's there? I'm out. I'm out or I'll shoot.
Papa! Oh, Papa! Oh, what's the matter, Papa? Oh, Papa. Oh, hello.
Rigby. How it happened, Bill? Man, hiding in there. You see anyone around here, Betty?
No, sir, I was by the rough, getting some water.
Come on. Pass that bucket of water, Betty.
Yes.
Figured you might be riding out this way.
Where you been?
Town? Didn't lather your horse that way riding out from Rome. By George, this is lucky, Doc. You know, I was just riding into town after you. Someone shot Bill Joyce.
Joyce. Say, that's tough.
Yes, it sure is. Doc, you ride over and see what you can do for him, will you?
Why, certainly, but I should have my surgical kit.
I'll ride in and get it for you. Never mind. I'll get it. You go on. Back to the cabin.
What do you suppose he meant by that? Come on, stupid.
That nice cowboy's gone for the doctor. You'll be all well when he gets here, won't you, Papa?
Hmm.
Now, don't tell me
Hello, Doc. Sorry to hear about this, Bill.
Know who shot you, Bill?
No. What do you say, Doc?
Well, Bill,
Betty,
Yes.
will you get me some fresh water?
Yes.
Is it serious? You mean that... Is there anything I can do for you, Bill? Anything you want to tell me? There isn't much time. I don't know. Either you or Lou very well. I've got to trust somebody now. Well, you can depend on us, Bill.
Betty. Get that paper and Aunt Helen's letter. On this envelope is the address of my sister Helen. She'll come out and look after Betty. I struck it rich. I didn't file the claim. I was afraid of losing it. And I made a map. This is it. Give it to my sister Helen and help her find and record the claim. For Betty. Promise me you'll do that?
You may set your mind at rest on that score, Bill.
Thanks. I knew I could.
Papa! 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 Is he asleep?
Yes, dear.
I'll take care of that. And I'll take care of the map.
Just a minute, Lou.
Here's your kit, Doc. I don't think any one of us should take the whole responsibility of this thing.
Who asked you to take anything?
Nobody. I'm asking myself. Too much temptation for any one man. What do you think, Doc?
Well,
I know it would be for me.
Well, I presume under the circumstances...
Well, that's fine. Now that we all agreed. Now, Betty?
Yes?
I want you to take this map and tear it into 3 pieces and give one to each of the gentlemen. I'll take care of Betty until the aunt arrives.
Well, that's splendid.
Then we can turn everything over to her.
Well, now, that's certainly considerate. You know, I don't know how we would have managed without you.
Funny, Doc, if you and I think the same way. Betty, how would you like to go over to the ranch with me? And Tony.
Can I take Mary Clementine?
Mary Clementine?
Uh-huh.
So that's Mary Clementine, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, of course you can, dear. Doc, you look out after everything. course, you boys will send for me when you need me.
Just as soon as I hear from her aunt.
Thank you. Good night, gentlemen.
And you call me stupid.
Come on, boys, put up your bets here. One good one makes up for many bad ones. My goodness, look how Mr. Rigby has got Bill Joyce's kid all dressed up now.
Gone plumb crazy about that, baby.
But I'm thirsty.
That's all right, honey. I'll get you something. Come on, honey.
Is Aunt Helen here?
No, dear, the stage hasn't arrived yet.
Is she coming to live with us at the ranch?
Well, I hardly think so.
I'm glad she isn't. I'd rather have you wash me and dress me than her.
Remember, you know, that's our secret.
Uh-huh.
Hello, Mr. Rigby. Hey, that's a cute little one.
Hello, honey. Hello, Mr. Rigby. Honey, what do you got there?
Joe, do you keep sarsaparilla?
Sure we keep it. We never sell it.
Two.
Well, my goodness, what's this? Well, Mr. Rigby, how does it feel to be a mother?
He's not my mother.
He ain't?
No, he just takes care of me.
Well, what does he do?
He washed me all over last night and put me to bed and read me to sleep.
No.
Ouch! What are you pinching me for?
Oh, that's nothing. Here, have your sarsaparilla.
Say, that's a pretty dress you got there.
Tom ironed it for me. I'm not going to tell because it's our secret.
Of course, it's our secret.
Hey, the stage is in. Come on, fellas, let's see who's
Come on, honey.
I ain't got my drink drunk yet.
Oh, let her stay. I'll tend to her. Go on. Hey, Joe, give me a beer, will you?
Hey. Welcome to Rome.
Thank you.
Ain't she a Lollapalooza?
Look at that flower and them new puffs.
Why, the dirty, double-crossing hypocrite.
Thank you, Dr. Larrabee. You've been very kind.
Oh, not at all. It's been a privilege and a pleasure, I assure you.
Thank you.
Hello, Doc. What'd you do, ride out to meet the stage?
Miss Joyce, may I present Mr. Grant? Mr. Grant happened to be present when your brother passed on.
Yeah, me and Doc tried to save him, but he was a goner. You see, it was like the...
I know. I'm glad to meet you, Mr. Grant.
Ah, just call me Lou. Me and Doc was talking about you just yesterday. Yes. And Doc said...
Have you seen Tom Rigby?
Sure, him and Betty's in the saloon.
Saloon?
I told him not to take the child into places of that character.
Oh.
Right this way, Miss Joyce. This is very unfortunate.
After what you told me, Doctor, I'm not at all surprised.
A couple of men come in. They look pretty nice, you know, sort of. Well...
Betty, you're on.
Where'd that kid go?
Oh, Betty.
Well, she was...
Oh, Betty.
I fall down.
There they are.
Betty!
Aunt Helen!
Betty, darling. You poor baby.
That's my Tom.
Pleased to meet you, ma'am.
How do you do? What kind of a man are you?
Why,
Bringing a child barely 6 years old into a low common barroom, into intimate contact with these people.
Well, let me explain.
Explain? Explain what? Under no circumstances could there be any excuse for such a thing. Bringing my niece in here, giving her beer to drink.
Oh, horse collar.
Why, madam, that there is,
Oh, I'm poisoned. Joe, what did you put in that?
Say, you took this lady's beer.
Oh, Betty.
Is Tom going with us?
Of course not.
Well, where do we go from here, Tom?
home where I belong.
Looks like Rigby's lighting out.
I hope I never have to come in contact with that man again.
I'm afraid we're a little hasty. Our business with Mr. Rigby isn't quite finished yet.
Oh, yes, I forgot. Oh, Mr. Rigby. You have something my brother left for me, I believe. I'll take it and I won't bother you anymore.
No bother. What are you aiming to do with it?
Someone quite reliable will look after my interests, so I'll have no further need of your assistance.
Ma'am, you're going to get my assistance whether you think you need it or not.
Of all the presumptuous...
Hey, Doc, come here. How about a little trip to the desert?
What for?
Locate the mine?
My understanding was that we should turn everything over to Miss Joyce right here.
That's what I thought.
Well, that was the understanding. How long take you fellas to get ready?
Why, I don't see why this is at all necessary. What's going to happen to little Betty there?
I'll take care of everything.
Mr. Rigby, you're being utterly ridiculous. Now, all you have to do is to
I know what to do. We're going just as soon as we can get our equipment together.
Well, you don't think you're going to leave me behind. I'm going with you.
Was you ever in Death Valley?
Of course not.
Well, you've got quite an experience ahead of you. Now, let's see. I'll send you out to the ranch with Charlie, and we gotta get some wagon grease.
You know, I was just a-thinking that...
Suppose we get the three sections of the map together and study them tonight.
That's just what I was going to say.
Be a good idea to study yours and Lou's. You won't need mine until we get 2/3 of the way.
Oh. Then you hold the final location.
Yeah. Well, suppose we turn in and get a good night's rest. We've got a hard trip ahead of us, especially for Miss Joyce here, who came so well prepared for the desert. Your bunk's in the lean-to.
Thank you. What's that?
Just some coyotes.
Is it true that when they howl like that, it's a sign of death?
Well, they do say so, but I reckon we're all pretty healthy.
Good night, Dr. Larrabee. Thank you so much for your kindness and consideration.
Good night, Miss Joyce.
And good night to you, Mr. Grant.
Good night, Ellen.
Oh,
I hope you sleep well.
Good night.
Huh. Looks as though I drew a war berth. Seems only yesterday that I saw Bill Joyce in that bunk, and now he's gone.
Hey, Doc, you want to change bunks with me?
You made your bet, now lie in it.
Good night, Dr. Lobby. Thank you very much for your kindness and consideration. Good night to you, Mr. Grant.
And as for you, Mr. Rigby, good night.
Coyotes. Their howling goes right through me.
Oh, that's all right. We've got nothing to worry about now.
Then what are you up for?
Oh, I was just trying to get something clear in my mind.
What?
Oh, nothing. You go back to bed and start counting sheep. And I'll take care of the coyotes. They're dead to the world. Good night.
Good night, Mr. Rigby.
Pleasant dreams, gents.
Well, this is as far as we can go with Lou's section in mind.
Yes, I kind of figured that this old ruin here was what Bill Joyce had in mind.
Not being a mind reader, Rigby, I guess it's your next move.
Oh, yes? I reckon it is. And we're moving back to town.
What's that?
I said we were moving back to town.
I had an idea you'd pull some sort of a trick like this.
Doc, isn't that idea coming a little late?
He never intended to go beyond this point.
Doc, you're getting smarter and smarter every minute.
Just what was your intention, Mr. Rigby?
Well, I'll tell you.
I got it. That's why he burned that paper back there in the shack. You're a bright fellow.
Burned it? Oh, so that was what you were doing. And now you're going to tell us that you've forgotten the way.
No, ma'am, I haven't forgotten the way. Or the company I'm in. I'll be able to find it when the time comes.
I'll bet he will. He'll find it for himself. Oh, no, he won't.
Oh.
You head for that mine pronto, Rigby, or I'll fill you full of lead.
You'll never find that gold with lead.
Put it up, stupid.
There, put it up. Go on, put it away. You know, that gun's gonna get you in trouble sometime, Lou. You know, you shoot without thinking. And besides, there's witnesses here this time.
Who are you? I've been waiting a long time for that, Rigby.
Damn, there's one you haven't been waiting for. Gee. Now we are in for it.
I suppose I should thank you, and I do.
It's not important.
But you saved my life.
I wished I'd saved that stuff.
Oh, I suppose that stuff is more valuable to you than I am.
Well, you've got to eat and drink. That's necessary. You better get on this horse. Oh, I suppose you'll need a mounting block. Well, you can step on me. Put your arms around me.
I'll do nothing of the kind.
Oh, no?
Oh.
Change your mind. Well, you'll change it some more before you're around here long.
Oh.
This don't look so good. Hey, put down that canteen. Say, listen. I'm tired taking orders from you. Now, boys, this is no time to quarrel. Why, what's happened? Well, the outfit went to smash, and the only thing that's left is Tony here and 2 canteens partially full. And that isn't enough to keep us alive between here and the next water.
Well, what are we going to do?
Get in that saddle there. Come on, get in that saddle.
Where are you going?
You boys can either stay here or follow. Take your choice.
Hey, wait for me!
It might look funny to you, my heading this way for water, but it's more than an even break that I'm right.
What a peculiar outcropping of rock out here on the desert.
Yes. That's why Bill Joyce's secret was safe.
You mean...
Yes, ma'am. This was your brother's mine. This is all the food there is. And there's practically no water. Got a canteen on my saddle. Doc has one. Come here, Grant. This belongs to you, and don't waste it. Let me see the canteen, Doc. You keep that for yourself. And be careful with it.
Doc! Doc! Gold! Nuggets! Gold! Look, and don't forget I found it.
And don't you forget that there isn't enough gold in this mine to pay for that can of water that you just kicked over.
Why, you stupid fool.
Easy. Don't waste your energy out here. That goes for you, too, Miss Joyce. Get in here out of the sun. And try and keep your mind off of water.
Now, you look here, Rigby.
You keep cool, too, if you expect to get out of this.
Hey, Doc. Now that we found the mine, the rest is easy, ain't it?
Did you ever learn anything? You're lost on the desert without any water, and you want to kill the only chance you have of getting out.
Hey, you fellas. Come over here. Throw your guns in that hole, both of you. What? Throw them in that hole. Come on. Throw it in there. You two. Luke. Turn around. Turn around! What's fair for you fellas is fair for me. You know, when a man gets real thirsty, he'll do most anything for a drink of water. That goes for you too, Tony. What's fair for me is fair for you. Tony, old pal, I'm going to turn you loose now. And I want you to try and find the ranch. Come on, get going. Go on, Tony. Go on. Go on home. Go on. Go on home, Tony. What's the matter, old pal? Don't you want to go? Well, I don't blame you. But you've got to. Go on now, old boy. Go on. Go on. Keep it going. Go on. Go on. Get out of here, Tony. Go on. Oh. Go on home, you. Go on, Tony. Go on. Go home, you. Go on. Go on. Keep it going.
Stop it! Stop it! What do you mean, beating your horse like that? You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Lady, you don't understand. Why, that's the first time that I ever hit Tony in all my life. Why, he means more to me than anything in this world. I'm hoping that he gets home with this message. It's our only chance.
No. I can stand it.
Just a swallow, Doc. That's all I want.
I haven't much more than that left for myself.
Oh, please, Doc, just a drop. Look, Doc, you can have the gold. All of it. Just enough to wet my throat.
How long has it been since you've had a drink?
Don't worry about me.
Rigby! Rigby! You won't let me die, will you? I've got to have water.
One can stand it just so long, and then they've got to drink. Easy.
I knew you'd give it to me. But that double-crossing hypocrite wouldn't. Yeah, Larrabee, my partner. Pretty smooth, ain't he? He'd cut your throat for 2 bits. So I'm stupid, am I?
Death Valley fills you with terror, doesn't it?
It's all according to the way you look at it. I kind of like it myself. It doesn't pretend to be anything it isn't.
Give me that water. Give me that water. Stupid.
Isn't it horrible?
Yes, it is. But I figured there's an old law that settles that case. A life for a life. You see, when a man wanted gold as bad as Lou Grant did, he usually pays a pretty stiff price for it.
Oh.
There now. Don't worry. The chances are they've got scouting parties out now looking for us.
I've been wondering how far back the source of that water could be.
All the way back. That's just a mineral seepage.
Do you suppose we could get to it? There's some dynamite inside.
Bill Joyce had never overlooked getting water as easy as that. I'm going out and try and run into some of my boys. They may be looking for us.
My water?
You'll get your water supply here. Understand? Because I'm taking the other canteen with me.
How soon are you going?
I'm going right away. I figure I can make a lot of distance tonight while it's cool. Come with me.
When you take a drink of that, don't let him see you. Keep it hid.
Oh, Doc. I may get through. And if I get back, I don't want to find you the only one alive.
Well, you can set your mind at rest on that score, Tom.
It seems to me you told her brother the same thing once. Keep your chin up. Adios.
Good luck.
Take it easy, old boy. Take it easy. You'll get plenty of water. Take it easy. Take it easy, old boy. Hey, boys! It's the boss's horse!
It's Tony! Tony!
Timo here!
The boss's horse!
Timo here! Timo here! Timo here.
Keep him off of this water, boys. He found himself. Something sure enough happened to Tom. Put him in his stall, Johnny, and lock him up.
Okay, boss. Come on.
Hey, the rest of you fellas saddle up, pronto.
Yeah.
Go, Cody. Sure, you go, Cody. I want to ride. Get in there. Cody.
Who's got the medicine kit?
Right here, boss.
We'll all ride to the top of the ridge. Frank, you take some boys and hit for Furnace Creek. Let's go! Yeah, let's go! Boys having any luck?
No, not a sign of it.
Gosh, Slim, I don't understand it.
We must have ridden 50 miles before we turned back.
Well, what are you doing out here, old boy?
Sure is acting queer, ain't it?
Well, of all the dumb animals in the whole world, I'm it. Boys, saddle your horses. We're following Tony. Underlay, pronto. All right, old boy, we're with you. Give me that horse, Jim.
Water. Please. Just a drop.
last of it.
Must get to the source. This water.
Wait a minute, fellas. That fool horse don't know where he's going.
Come on, fellas, let's get going. Let's get down there and get him some water. Oh, come on up there, old timer. Charlie? A hard time finding. Right, give me that canteen, Charlie. There, boss. Take it easy. Don't frown to yourself. We got plenty. Throw a saddle on Tony, Slim.
I thought Tony wouldn't make it. So I started out myself.
And they're still out there?
Yes, they're still there. Come on. Let's get going.
Bring
Come
Tony in,
I'm
boy.
all right. Help me up. Come on.
Oh, boy. Now, there you are. You all right?
Good old pal, Tony. Good old pal. Come on, boys. Let's drag it. Miss Joyce! Miss Joyce! Come away! Rigby! Hurry! Rigby! Trying to get water! Dynamite! Getting water! Water!